Me encanta la mascota.
The vision hunt decree. Did something bad happen again?
No. Oh, que sí. Toma ya.
Have you heard about the vision hunt
No
decree?
tengo esto. No tengo esto.
The vision hunt decree.
Me muero.
Did something bad happen again?
Come on, enough procrastinating. Let's go.
Let's go. Uy, mira, ya se pasa por ahí.
Decree.
Me quedé chin. ¿Por qué se va a hacer mapa siempre, tía? No puedo con la mascota.
The vision
Dylan.
hunt decree. Did something bad happen again?
Ya se las hacía ya. Quiero seguir las protas. No te gusta.
Have you heard about the vision hunt decree?
Que no.
Star Snatch Clip is known for its views.
The vision hunt decree. Did something bad happen again?
La familia.
Have you heard about the vision hunt decree?
No. Mira que sí necesito ayuda.
The vision hunt decree.
Se puede hacer. Estoy con esto abierto. Uy, está muy abierto, pero no sé qué hay que hacer. Para subirle el arma. Aunque a Bárbara... Uff, está el miércoles. Ya sábado y domingo. Hostia, qué feo. Espera, tengo que recoger esto.
Something bad happen again?
¿Dónde estoy? Ah, estoy justo aquí. Ajá. No he hecho esto. Es verdad. Mira que está, casi.
Add Astra at
Ah, rastra. Así que está. Bennett. Quita. ¿Ves? Reyue. Hiela. Tengo eso sin hacer nada de esto. Ay. El speed, no sé si va. Yo lo activé, ¿sabes? Pero no sé si va. Tan, tan, tan. ¿Qué objetos forjados? No, quita. Derrota el ojo de la tormenta. Este lo hago con Fils.
Wait a downpour. Nothing will get done until it clears. Let this be a lesson to those who yesterday said I'll do it tomorrow.
Me encanta eso, se bote. Ay. No, esto no lo tengo. Bueno, que tenéis que llegar. Pero no tengo que hacer.
Let the show begin.
Baje. No quiero entrar.
Midnight Phantasmagoria.
Por Dios. ¿A dónde me disparan? Dios, ¿qué espera? Ah, tengo este nivel. Oh, Dios mío. Hostia, se va. Luego en un momento. ¿Qué esto tengo? Es que os sigo enseñando en 5. Ay. Llega a 4000. Para ser un rey de mi salón.
I'm all for work-life balance, but I think this is pushing it.
¿Y si ves esta? No, que no me hace caso. ¿El dinero hecho? Ah, me da igual a cuál ir. Este mismo. No, el otro. Así me quito la tía encima. Aunque luego hay mantenimiento, pero no se puede estar haciendo.
The sun is out. Our work's done for the day. Shall we take a stroll?
El guión bajo Crick Coro dice: qué raro se ve el Roblox XD.
Quieres ver qué lo dice. Eso está abierto, pero no está abierto de ella. El derrumbe. Ah, qué guay, me encanta. Conquistarlo. Uff, esto no es real, quiero la de... Por cierto, ¿cómo es la de Violán? No la he visto, no sé yo. Ah, es el lado, creo. ¿Dónde está? No sé dónde está el lado. Madre mía, si hay para aburrir de esto. Emblema de Raiden. Jajaja. Ah, es el nivel 7 de protección de la suma. Es que el de la segunda. No, ¿cómo es? Es una de estas de por aquí.
El guión bajo Crick Coro
Este.
dice:
Sí, la segunda Raiden.
ponte una maga de vestido morado.
Una maga. ¿Quiere la maga de vestido? Pero es que esa no la tengo sin cuidar. La maga de vestido. Me gusta la maga esa, ¿eh? ¿Te ha gustado, Lisa? No, sí, ya lo vi el otro día. ¿Ves cómo la tengo? Te lo dije que la tengo. Pero tengo nivel 20, no la tengo subida. No la puedo poner. Y se monta una maga de vestido morado. Ahí se va a quedar. Ahí saca el libro. Ah, es verdad, este tiene... Ay, no, este fuera. Que mira, sí. Pues ya no lo tengo más. Uy, encima tiene para el sentido. Se va a quedar ahí. Estoy con yo y Milla. No sé, ya sé que estás con yo y Milla.
Pain-Killer139
Oleeee, princesa de mi alma.
Oleeee, corazón rojo, mi preciosa de mi alma, corazón rojo, ¿cómo estamos?
Yo, genial. Vamos a matar a Maromo. Ay, no tengo ahí a llegar, vamos a llegar.
Let the show begin.
Mira, por Dios.
Here comes the catch. Nowhere to hide. Speed of light. Don't blink.
Un lado de mi mamacita.
Incoming! Cut to the chase! I'll protect us!
Quiet now.
Speed of light! With sword comes shadow!
Bueno, ya me he quitado, me falta ya solo una. Ya, esto.
In adventuring, as in business, you always have to seize the opportunity while it's there.
El _Cricoro dice: a ver si nos echamos una partidas de Roblox para aburrirnos XD.
De Roblox no la tengo ya. Bueno, la cuenta sí, en el juego no. Otra vez la moverme aquí. Y esta. Ah, esta es la que está aquí. Por Dios, que sí. Uy, 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 uy. Que me estampo con ese. Pero si son los de arriba, ese no. Mi hermano se no lo activa. Venga, sube. Aquí tengo el lado de Yaran. Perfecto.
Let's dance!
La de Yaran.
Things are about to get dicey. Incoming! Hey! Nowhere to hide!
¿Cómo lo han soltado? ¡Ole!
Speed of light!
Y no se fuerza de repertos. Cuidado ahí.
Incoming! Cut to the chase! Let the show begin! Speed of light!
Ahora está a no subir a ese. Venga.
Game's up! Fun's over!
Me encanta lo que viene.
Don't blink! With sword comes shadow!
Mira, resuelve. Me encanta, me encanta, me encanta. Toma. La de momento. ¿Cómo se entra?
Come on, enough procrastinating. Let's go.
Luego.
The vision hunt decree.
Heard about the vision hunt
Something
decree.
bad happen again?
Por Dios. Let's go. Dun, 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 dun.
Add Astro.
Ah, Astro.
Thank you for
Gracias. ¿Me puedes subir a...?
La Bisakura 27
¿Has subido?
dice: déjelo de yo y Milla y me vine a verte, hermana.
Oh. Déjala ahí en mi llave. Subí al 7 por fin. Le voy a dar una masita llena, te voy a dar.
I'm all for work-life balance, but I think this is pushing it.
There will definitely be something that catches your eye.
¿Por qué subió y llegan al 7? Ya queda menos. Llegan, tienes que llegar al 10. Que quiero tú esto del lado. Que venga de tu lado. A ver cómo es. Estaba buscando y no lo he encontrado. Que me da foto de perfil, no. ¿Dónde está la Yelan? ¿Por qué no lo veo? Estoy cegata yo. ¡Hola! Que no me cambió las gafas. Bueno, da igual. Mi madre me ha dicho nada cuando he ido a cenar. ¿Dónde está el de Yelan? ¿Por qué no lo veo? Esta se me esconde. No quiere que consiga el dado de la Yelan. ¡Aquí! ¡Oh! Me encanta el dado. Lo quiero. Quiero la Yelan. Venga, llega al nivel 10. Por Dios. ¿Qué me queda? ¿Cómo mola? ¿Eh? Ah, que mola. Es que el dado de Yelan es lo más. Bueno, de mamacita Yelan es lo más. Ese dado... Uf. Pues sabes que sale otra vez. Pero es para 2, 3, 4 versiones. Sale otra vez la mamacita Yelan en el banner. Uy, hay de Sumeru, no os había visto yo. Pues eso van a quedar. Guapo mi perfil, ¿eh? Nivel 60 ya la Jamie ya. Oh. Es nada más. Vamos a llenar.
Enough procrastinating. Let's go.
A ver si harías. A ver. Ah, ya sé. No voy a hacer. ¿Cuántas misiones legendarias? Va, venga. Y encima anda aburrido. Muy mal. Estás en mi directo y andas aburrido. ¿Qué es eso? Y te enciende. ¿Qué personaje? Tengo todos desbloqueados. ¿Qué personaje hago? Elegirme uno. Elegirme un personaje, va. ¿Qué lo hago? No. Pero puedes elegir todas menos un Raiden, ¿eh? Que son Raiden hay que dejar la última. Ajá, esa no. Y una. Ahí. Esta. Se llama... Espera que encuentre cómo se llama la misión de esta. Apros de los... Apros de los... ¿Dónde está ese? Apros de los... Este es... Quita. Esta. Navegar. Habla con la maestra y bien. Que no. Pero que te he dicho que la tengo a nivel bajo. ¿Cómo quieres que ponga esta de nivel 20? ¿Dónde está? ¿Cómo quieres que ponga esta de nivel 20? Que me la matan. Una maga de vestido morado. La Lisa. Es que no tengo nivel 20, si no la pondría, pero... Subirá, me dice. No. Ay, se duerme esta. Oye, la has hecho y era un 27. Eso no es bueno, ¿eh? Hostia, la flor. Esa flor no la he visto yo. Encima morada. Ponte aquí. Pero si Kiki tampoco hace mi subida. Esta que usa por cierto de... Ah, no me cambia el arco. Mira esa espada, si no tengo espadas para ella. ¿Esta sirve para ella? ¿Sabes qué se va a poner? No sé qué espada usa esta tía. Y a que si no veo, tengo esta. Y se ponte aquí, que yo tengo el 20 también. Hombre, si quieres a Diona, la tengo a 70, esta más o menos. ¿Qué no? No tengo 50 y ya está, ¿no? A la puedo refinar, es verdad, tengo otro arco. ¿Está abierto? Está abierto hoy. ¿Qué onda? Me va a subir, me falta esto para subir el arco. ¿Qué hay que hacer? Vamos a ver. Dale. ¿Qué hay que hacer para el arco que me pide? Para subir el arco. ¿Me pide de fuego? Y de crayo. O sea. Ay, pero no tengo las... No tengo ninguna de esto. No, ya creo. Ah, tengo dos. Entonces sí que puedo entrar. Tengo dos de esto. Ya las tengo ahí. Es que le puedo dar no sé. Le puedo dar para el arco. No sé qué hice. Me pido una de fuego.
Let's finish this swiftly.
Veamos si es fácil esto. Buah, voy a morir aquí. No.
La Disakura 27.
A
Dice.
morir.
A morir.
A morir. A ver qué me sale. Bueno, que se une eso. Ah, bueno, cuando yo igual.
Time for retribution!
No, es que no es esto, venga. Dilo por Dios. Encima.
Speed of light. Nowhere to hide.
Pues eso es bueno, ¿no? Bien. Dilo por Dios. ¿Qué me estás haciendo? Ah, sí. Si usaba quita ya no. Quita.
Things are about to get dicey.
Venga. ¿Cuántos son? 3 de 8. Encima tiempo que me consume. Tú. No, que me cae encima.
With sword comes shadow. Ready, steady,
¡Go! Toma. ¿Tienes steady? Vale. No, me tengo que de 8. De que sí. Me falta uno. Tú ven aquí. Que lo paso. No sé ni cómo lo he hecho, pero... Venga, muere. Municionate.
incoming.
No, pero no me saltes. ¡Oh! ¡Ay, no! Ahora los bichos estos. Ya, yo les tengo estos. Ay, que tengo esto de llenar lleno de oro.
Here comes the catch. Hey! To the chase!
Pues aquí está haciendo así. Ah, no. Que chicos.
Let's dance!
No lo voy a pasar. Yo soy siempre.
Gotcha!
Hombre, Cristian, y la quita. No quiero.
Gutsy.
Ah, venga, no hagas esto.
Ouchie! Incoming! Hey!
Venga, siempre coge la culpa. No se va a pasar esto. No lo voy a hacer.
Time for retribution!
No. Venga, y se mueve. Que me asuste. Uy. Me la dejaron nada de vida. El de luz este, ¿cómo lo odio?
Come on! We can do it!
No puede pasar. Oye, los bichos esos. Por Dios.
Speed of light! Nowhere to hide! Don't blink! Hey!
No, está ahí.
Game's up. Time's over.
No, venga, porque siempre me meto en la culpa. Dale. Bueno,
La Disakura 27. Dice, quiero a Yelan.
pues haré para...
Let the show begin! Incoming!
Vamos a ver. La mamacita llegan pasarle para la 3... La 3-4 por ahí, o la 3-5. Sí, mamacita llegan. Oye, este dominio me tiene mal. Me voy al otro. Iba a subir al poder, ¿no? Y se va a quedar.
La Disakura 27. Dice,
Espera, amigo.
primero a Miku.
Primero... Uy. Que tengo los manos ahí. Espera. Tengo que una cosa de esta. Tengo el hilo puesto. Bien. Y encima suelto de al lado, ¿sabes? Y además de esto, se está electrocutando. Pero me quiere ya. Eso de ahí no. Oye, tú. Oye, ¿se va corriendo? Ahora. Perdón, hostia. No se va a llevar a... ¿Dónde tengo una...? Tú ven aquí. ¡Ay, que tengo que subir esto de Yeran! No, ya sé qué va a hacer yo. Quiero subir a esto de Yeran. Que no, tengo sin subir.
In the name of the princessen!
Véndeme, la princesa. Por Dios. Me encanta. ¡Ay, me encantaba! Sí, voy a mirar. Dime que está abierto. Los talentos se llenan, tengo que subir. No, está el lunes, jueves y domingo. ¿Cómo esto? Venga. Sintetizar, pero creo que no tengo libros. Son los libros de los hongos. Eso sí que voy a conseguir. No puedo subir a más.
Pein-Kilar139.
Andaré por aquí por directo.
Dice,
Genial.
yo andaré por aquí en tu directo.
No puedo subir a mamacitas llenan. No. Le tengo que cambiar este. Le he encontrado un cali. Y ahora no creo que tampoco lo puedo subir. Está también... No creo que está bien domingo. No. Como digo que no estén abiertos. No. Es mamacitas llenan. F. Y Bilú lo tengo sin subir. Ah, mira, alguien me los ha subido. Que lo tenía al 3. Alguien me ha subido el seguido. Y en la vida hay una hostia.
I do worry.
Quiero ver si tengo los libros esos. Para ver si te llegan. Quiero ver si te llegan. Mira, mira. Sacar esa... Uff, casi voy a sacar eso. Tengo para... No tengo para el libro de ella, me parece. Es el del hongo, ¿no? Pero no quiero subirlo. Quiero el azul. No me da. Lo tengo. Tengo que esperar que esté el dominio abierto. No tengo para sus libros. ¡Ay! Me falta uno encima. Esto tampoco tengo yo. Y tengo que conseguir emblemas de esos. Tengo de lo que no quiero. Esto es... F por los libros. F por los libros. Ahora con la maestra y... Eso, ¿dónde está? Sombras del pasado. Vamos a hacer la visión esta. La de... Estoy haciendo bien, ¿no? La de Eula es esta. Los dedos. Sí. Es esa, sí. Hablamos con la maestra. ¿Qué haces acá? Sacar. ¿Te das cuenta ahora? Si ya estaba el otro día, sacaros ahí. Oye, ¿yo por qué voy con paisajes? Estoy yo. Bueno, vamos con Chris. No tengo que... Sacaros se lleva ahí un buen tiempo. ¿Te das cuenta ahora? Pues... bien por ti. ¡Ay! ¡Oh! Yo quiero estar en mi cuenta. Porque no me sale. Te me escondes. ¿Qué es una diosa?
Well, to make a long story short, there's a particular matter at hand that the Knights requires your assistance with.
Sí, esa la quiero yo. Pero no me sale. Se me esconde Jin. Jin, por Dios, que salga. Si no hay.
Yes, it has been one thing after another recently. Neither myself nor any of the Mondstadt garrison are able to catch a moment of peace. I have recently received multiple reports from the Knights of someone within the Lawrence clan having close dealings with the Fatui.
The Fatui?
Yo la ando buscando porque la tengo en la secundaria, pero no me
But who are the Lawrence clan?
No me quieren. No me quieren la...
There was a dark period in Mondstadt's history when the aristocracy ruled over the city. The hard-won freedom that followed with the fall of Decarabian was lost once again as slavery spread throughout the land. The first Dandelion Knight, Vanessa, spearheaded the revolution that overthrew the old aristocratic system and established the Knights of Favonius, leading Mondstadt to become the city that you see today. The aristocrats that had oppressed the people of Mondstadt were none other than the Lawrence clan.
Oh, Paimon gets it! So the clan's descendants are now scheming with the bad guys to carry out more dubious deeds.
We suspect as much, though we have yet to obtain any solid evidence. The reason I summoned you here today is to ask you to help us further investigate this matter.
Anda la otra. Uy, eso. Uy, me ha recordado la conversación esa del otro día.
Unfortunately, the Knights of Favonius and the aristocracy have been at odds with one another for as long as I can remember. We've already considered every possible way of resolving our differences, but it seems the descendants of the aristocracy remain antagonistic towards the Knights. No matter what stance we take when dealing with them, the outcome is always the same. Our efforts only result in adding more fuel to the flames. We could come knocking on their door on the grounds of a search warrant, but if the investigation were to come up empty, I'm afraid tensions and distrust would only increase. All of our past
Unos
efforts
cubatas
would
con
have
ella y
been
tendrás que
wasted.
cargarla. De regreso a casa, dice el otro. Seguro. Tú no me has visto. Sí, sí, sí. ¿Sabes qué me dijo? Sí, dame a probar de esas bebidas. Y yo, vale. Luego la tengo que aguantar yo.
You are in fact the best candidate to represent the Knights of Favonius.
Quiere
But you
el
need not
chupito.
emphasize your
Quiere
role as
todo
the
hecho.
honorary knight. You're a traveler from a distant land, and you can approach the aristocrats in this way. Once you come to friendly terms with the Lawrence clan, you should be in a good position to learn more of their possible connections
Yo
with the
voy a empezar a
Fatui.
reír.
Whoa!
Eso se
Leave it to
puede.
Master Gene to come up with such a thorough plan.
Perhaps such plans have become second nature after all the
Ay,
diplomatic
y voy a
issues I've
llorar.
dealt with. The name of the Lawrence clan member in question is Schubert. Lately, he can often be found strolling near the northern city walls. It is said that he is
No sé,
difficult to
yo
get
le he dicho
along
de lo
with
que hay
due
aquí en
to his
casa.
temperamental
Le dije todo lo que
disposition,
tengo.
but if we approach him calmly, then things should go off without a hitch. Thanks again for your help. If you run into any snags along the way, I'll do anything in my power to support you.
Las horas que no vuelven al mar. No, ni me entero lo que estaban hablando esas. ¿Ves? Mira. ¿Me dejas ver mi cuenta? ¿Ves? Yo en mi cuenta secundaria sí que la tengo a la tía esta. Mira, mira, mira. Jean, además a nivel 29. No le grité mucho a Pablo, perdían la voz. Bueno. ¡Ay! Aún me tengo que escuchar las canciones. Que no me... Mira que lo digo y nunca lo hago. A ver si me pongo a escucharlas. Si no voy a ir ahí no me voy a saber ninguna. Bueno, me sé algunas. Ajá. Mira, me quedé chin. Nivel 37. Mira, tiene colección de videos en la nevera, dice. Oye, oye, oye. Tenéis el speed, ¿eh? Nadie lo está usando. ¿Qué es eso? Por Pablo se queda una sin voz. Venga, está... Bueno. No. Muy mal. Tiene puesta. Nivel de mundo 3.
La Disakura 27. Dice. Viva Pablo.
Viva Pablo. Viva Pablo. A la sobo. Oye, que encima lo tiene abierto. Uy. Ahí va a decir, a ver si... Ahora tiene el 9. Ya mi también está aquí. Tiene allí. ¿Qué no usa? Ha usado un libro. Sinfonía de los Moradores. ¿Ese libro? Una
Usuchia.
suerte.
Dice. Mary y yo me quedé sin voz, jajaja.
Ahora tiene el 9 también a la de Mico.
La Disakura 27. Dice.
Ya.
Yo quiero a Yei Miku.
Pues usa libros, no sé si lo tienes. Pero bueno. Mira, y la Reiden usa lanzas. Yo no tengo lanzas. No tengo lanzas para un Reiden. Uf. Yo no tengo nada. Uy, mira Kokomi. Está bien. Jutao. Hostia. Ay, aquí mirando.
Silly churl, Billy churl, silly Billy, hilly churl.
Uy, me encanta. Na. Me encanta la musiquita. Ay, esta tiene al 10. Mírala. Esa tiene al 10. Y esta es al 9.
La Disakura 27. Dice. Camal rollo peor que Iki.
may the glory of the
Mira, no lloran. Se me has hecho una cosa que me encanta. Mira, la zombie.
1, 2, breathe. 3, 4,
Ah.
and
¿Y esta genita? Ay, mira. Me falta el boss. ¿Qué boss es? Ah, el crayo. ¡Hala! Si esta me dijeron que la suba. Pero no la he subido.
1, 2,
Toma.
breathe. 3,
Mm.
4, and
Na, 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 na. Toma. Pero no sé qué arma ponerle. Yo a esta no sé qué arma ponerle. Ahí va. Le he puesto esta. No sé qué arma. Ya viene esta tía. Yo tengo todas ocupadas, así que... Ja, ja, ja. Es para el alma. Estoy feto, Es que esta tía no sé qué necesita. ¿Cuál de esos usa lanza? La Raiden. Y no tengo...
bring light to this world.
A ver quién da. Uy, la Jean está ahí, no había visto.
La Disakura 27. Dice. Usa lanza.
La lanza. Uy, qué guapa. Pero me encanta la suya. No, no es una... No sé entero de lo que usa cada una. Esto es un libro. Sinfonía de los Moderadores. Ese libro me suena que tengo por ahí. Mira, qué guapo. Dios. Que soy en Javier. La caída. Esta. Como que espada. Que usa lanza, no espada. Que no, pero no cuentes spoilers. Ya está contando spoilers de la historia. Ya le hice spoiler. Toma ya. Sí, que... La tiene a rango 2, Muy mal. ¿Qué es esto? ¿Esta? Ah, todavía no es rango 2. Ese libro me suena que tengo. Son gemelas. Anda.
I created another universe and founded.
Quiero ver. Sinfonía de los Moderadores. Ah, es que lo tengo aquí. ¡Ay, que tengo otro! Esto tengo subido para nada. Pues sí que tengo el libro. Tengo el libro de la esta. Tengo el libro de ella, amigo. Tengo el libro. Pero lanzar no tengo ni de coña para esto. ¿Qué lanzas tengo yo? Lanza de espina dragón. ¿Cómo te...? Tengo la de espina dragón. Tengo la de espina dragón. Que yo no piso eso ni loca. Bueno. Lanza de Favonius. Tengo 3 lanzas de Favonius. Y luego esta. No tengo lanza. No tengo lanza para... No tengo lanza para... Para la Sun Raiden. Ah, y esta la tengo 800 veces, ¿sabéis? Ja. Ya tengo equipada a nivel 20 la tía esta. ¿Desde cuándo? No sé, tía
La
esta.
Disakura 27. Dice. Bravo Pilar.
Tienes a Mona, yo no. Hombre, yo creo que tengo a Mona. Bueno, yo tengo 800 personajes. Ajá. Esta, este... Y
Oh, ow!
ah, hostia.
Where did that come from?
Uy, la Xinjiang, eso me gusta. A Oleeee. Esta que te gusta, madre. Hay un tipo de ahí. Lisa, video. ¿Para qué tengo tantos personajes yo? Oiga, ninguno. Madre mía. Uy, la cookie. Esta sí. Uy, no, el que odio. Jamie ya. Madre. No puedo con esto. Y otro piensa. Joder, ¿cuántos tiene?
I created another universe and founded paradise.
¿Cuántos
For
tengo?
I, Official, and the princess for Earth.
Aquí no lo pone. Ah, no, no los tengo.
Ta-da! No! Oh, fine.
Uno, dos. ¿29? Tengo 29. Tengo 29 personajes. ¿Qué pasa entre si tienen el libro? Oh, genial, genial. ¿Qué azúcar no lo tiene? Uy, ese también es tío. Creo que no también acá. Uy.
¿Ah?
Casuja. No, pero yo voy a por Sonreír. Luego a por Ayaka y... Ah, Kokomi. Esas tres quiero yo. Yo quiero estas tres. Kokomi no me salió, no. Kokomi. Yo voy a por esas tres. Electro, Crayo, ay, de agua. Ah, me da igual, pero tengo a Raiden asegurada, así que... Ajaja. Tengo a mi Raiden asegurada. Tengo a Raiden asegurada. Tengo a Raiden asegurada. Toma ya. Ya, amigo. Hostia, el pajarito. ¿Cómo se ríe? No me gusta ninguna más. Ah, sí, esta la quiero yo. Pero se me esconde también. Ay, no, por Dios. Este es malísimo. Tú a mí. No, no la tienes. Ya, amigo. Oli. Ya, ¿quién te salió? La última vez no. No, nada tienes. Te salió yo y Milla la última vez. Te salió yo y Milla. Uy. Ah. La misión de genial para hacer esto. No, pues no la tienes asegurada, ¿no? Tienes que juntar mucho, si no, ya verás tú. A mí porque me salió a la Kiki. Y entonces sí. Oh, genial. Pues nada, si no sabe tu nuestra. Yo creo que me salió esta que no quería. Es que para qué me sale. Me salió la zombie. La zombie. ¿Esto qué era? Ah, te voy a grabar. Sigo sin saber qué me ponerle. No lo sabía. Tengo el libro para ella. ¡Ole! Yo tengo el libro.
I do worry about the well-being of my retinue during my impromptu absence.
I'm sure the good people of the Adventurers Guild are absolutely fine, mein Fräulein.
Tiene el libro. Aplaudamos. Yo es que tengo dos. Y ya está. No sé, ojalá que veo, vale. Objetivos en este área. Son iguales.
Huh? Who are you?
Hello. We're here
Hello.
Hello?
Hello.
Did I hear you correctly? Hello?
Hello.
Huh. And I suppose you think that you can simply strut up here and greet me in such an ignoble and vulgar manner? Given that I don't recognize you, I can only assume that you are a traveler of some variety. I'll have you know that you are speaking with the Schubert Lawrence, a blood descendant of the magnanimous nobility. If you wish to address me, you best consider your words more carefully. Such nonchalant manners are inadmissible and will never do. Now, if you're somehow capable of understanding anything I've said, then you will get down on your knees, apologize for your negligent actions, and give me a proper introduction. That is the appropriate etiquette.
That's etiquette? Paimon's never heard of something so complicated before.
Huh. In former times, when people knew their place and respected traditions, such conduct was only basic courtesy when greeting a nobleman. And neglecting your manners would result in a swift whipping. But look at the world now. Rules have been thrown to the wayside and manners forgotten. I cannot bear to see such degradation.
Se cambió el nombre. ¿Quieres que la ponga en Japón? Ya verás tú cómo la ponga en Japón.
What did you say? You dare question the dignity of the nobility? I'll have you know that though the Lawrence clan is in decline, myself and others of noble blood are looking for a chance to restore our rightful honor. Just look around.
Vale,
The people are
cuando la acabe de
unruly
hablar,
and
es que
undisciplined. I, however, strive... Save your words. I find your manners and bearing repulsive. I have nothing to discuss with the likes of you. Besides, I am in no way obligated to instruct commoners on basic courtesies. Now I have more pressing matters to attend to.
La
I'll take my leave.
Bisakura27 dice: ¿Alguien ha visto un lindo
So this is
gatito?
what Master Jean meant by...
¡Hostia, hostia! ¡Se ha puesto! Mira, mira. ¡Oh! Que se ha puesto yo y Milla. Se ha puesto encima yo y Milla. Pues le queda fantástico. ¡Ay, no! Yo puedo poner... Aquí a yo me pongo a la otra. La que va perfecta con el equipo de esta. Y se hace 5 estrellas. Sí. Además creo que pueden entrar. Uy, pueden entrar las personas que no vamos a mirarse. El nivel 50. Esta. Mira, yo y Milla. La tengo igual, ¿sabes? Bueno, tengo artefactos puestos. No tengo artefactos yo. Me faltan los talentos. Yo no veo los talentos. Yo y Milla. Parece que no se podía. Y esta me la tienes con esto. Tienes que ir a por el arco de... Este. Tienes que conseguir el arco... Este arco para Peach, por Dios. No me lleves ese. Este arco, este. El arco compuesto. Este para Peach. Que está... Bueno, estoy en la misión, está. Pero bueno. No, pero no sé qué pide para el arco este. ¿Qué pide para el arco? A ver, ¿qué pide para el arco?
Let's head back and talk things over with her.
Que sí, va a ver qué pide para el arco. Ahora mira. ¿Qué pide para el arco compuesto? Hola, señor. ¡Hala! ¡Ay, que me ha forjado esto! Eso es sencillo. Ay, que pide para algo compuesto. No me puedo pedir. ¿El algo compuesto? Ah, no. Aquí. Ah, mira, a mí me falta... Ah, pide estos materiales. Yo tengo para hacer otro. Oye, se repino. Pero me estás en la avenida Cruzada de Mostradillo, Hermana, desafío del Señor de los Lobos. Se consiguen. No son mensajes. Pide esto. Y tengo un montón. Tengo que hacer otro. ¿A qué? Yo no lo tengo. No sé qué rango lo tengo. Ah, lo tengo a uno. Le podría subir a 2. Me falta eso, pero no sé dónde se consigue. Tienes que conseguir este arco. Ay, no sé qué tengo para este, ¿no? Pero no, a veces no lo uso. Bueno, lo uso a veces. Ah, este. Es que tengo ese. Mira, la lanza de Suinavea. Ah, sí. ¿Está consiguiendo esto? ¿Está consiguiendo esto? Para la bolsita esta. Me falta esto y no lo consigo. No lo tengo. Ah, la brújula esa la tengo. La bolsa. Es la bolsa esta de la comida. Voy a llevar la comida al lado. Pero... Pero se consigue aquí. Oye, señora, por Dios. Quite. Pero se consigue aquí. No sé si ya llevas ese nivel. Señores, se acaba. Oli. Se consigue aquí. En el nivel... espero que yo. Aquí, en el nivel 5 de Monster. Uy, que estoy a dos... uy, estoy a nada de las salas de Monster. Uy, yo no sabía eso. En el nivel 5. LOL. En el nivel 5 de Monster se consigue. ¿Puedo hacer esto yo? ¿Qué me ve aquí? 3 semillas de diente de león. Ay, creo que tengo. Creo.
Transfers of supplies must be reported.
Tengo mucho que hacer y me llora. Pues yo te lo dije, hermana. ¿Qué quieres que te diga? Yo te dije que te ayudaba. Y ¿dónde está esto? Quiero hacer esto, quita. No veamos.
I creep.
Vale, tío, eso está aquí. Pues sí, tienes que ponerlo así. Dime que tengo semillas. Ah, sí que tengo. Vale, sí. Frutos. Eso hace la historia y un montón de cosas más también. Esto me pide. Pescarse a la parrilla. Trozos de carne cruda. Ay, quiero que tengo. Así vas a subir. Anda, el otro poniendo. ¿Y dónde se va a tirar?
Transfers of supplies.
Hasta aquí. Creo que sigue yo. Esta pista dice. Déjate de historia y juega al One Piece y el otro. Anda, anda, anda.
I hear the voice of fate, speaking my name in humble supplication.
Ah, ¿sabes qué hizo? Tum, 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 tum. Uy, otra. Ese gesto me mata. Precisos. Emotes son los de servidor. Me ha tocado tú. ¿Quién sale? Está ahí, no. Pero si está aquí. No. ¿Quién? No, pero yo no. ¿Quién sale? Los tengo aquí. Carga. ¿Dónde está? Esto sale, Zaino. Zaino con Sayu. La Candace y la Cookie. La Cookie sin el otra vez. Y el... ¡Ah! Que sale el 20 también. El que odio. El bardo este. Con también las tías estas. Ah, sale el tío este. Venga. Ah, ahí se va a quedar. Haz tú. Una tía de... A ver. Uy. Ese algo me encanta. No sé para quién es, pero está chulo. Esto. Ah, la señora esta. ¡Hala! Que no quiero cocinar. Dime que tengo. ¡Ay, tengo de sobras!
La Disakura 27. Dice. Esperaré ahí.
Pues genial. Ya, amigo. Pues que me gusta. Ah. Estaba haciendo esto. No, eso no. Este. Ese, wow.
Bar por 29. Dice. Yo ha caído.
Así puede hacer cositas raras. Uy, que si estoy jugando se me mata. Ay, no, la Amber.
Well, if it isn't the honorary knight. I'm just on my way out to gather some intel. I didn't expect to run into you here. Huh? Judging by your expression, you must have run into some trouble.
Master Jean tasked us with a special assignment, but things seem to have run aground.
No need to get down on yourself. Sometimes things just don't turn out as planned. Even I can't guarantee useful intel every time I'm dispatched. You just have to keep at it and never give up. Hey, why don't you let me try to help? What's the problem?
Bar por 29.
Master Jean asked us to build a connection
no
with someone named Schubert Lawrence. But it turns out that he's a peculiar character that doesn't listen to anyone.
Iba a probar.
Especially
las voces esas.
Aha, Schubert! I know him. Let me guess. He said you didn't have any I've been on the receiving end of his lectures many a time. The Lawrence clan can be very particular about such things.
You mean everyone in the Lawrence clan is just a big headache?
As aristocrats, they believe there should be a certain distance between themselves and common folk. I understand their thinking, but that's just not how things are anymore. However, there is one exception among the Lawrence clan, my good buddy, Eula.
Eula.
Buddy?
That's right. Not only is she from the Lawrence clan, but
Uy,
she's
es
also
capitana
captain
encima.
of the Knights of Favonia's 4th Company. Eula is special.
Eula
She's
es
not
especial.
quite like the other members of her clan. She has her own beliefs and it shows.
Bueno.
In other words, she doesn't really adhere to the strict rules and conventions of her family. However, she's still quite knowledgeable about dealing with the Lawrences. I'm sure you'll see what I mean if you meet her.
That's strange. If Eula is a member of the Lawrence clan, then why would Master Jean choose us for the task? Couldn't she just ask Eula?
Well, it's a little complicated. Basically, the Lawrence clan is frowned upon the fact that Eula joined the Knights. Her family members don't particularly care for her. In their eyes, Eula is nothing but a traitor to the family. She's very easy to get along with. Just explain the situation, and I'm sure she'll help you come up with a way to get along with Schubert. In fact, I think she's out in the wilderness on patrol this morning. You should be able to find her around Storm Bear Mountains.
Thanks, Amber. All right, you heard her. Let's go find Eula.
Good luck, you two. I've got my own matters to investigate.
Who would have guessed the Knights have a member of the...
¿Dónde tengo esto yo? No sé ni dónde está. Guau, yo no tope. Idiomas de voces. Ah, es verdad, hay que descargar. Guau, se va a quedar así. Hay que... Encima ocupa en japonés 10 gigas. ¿A dónde vas con eso? Venga ya, ahí se va a quedar. No, tope. Oh.
I created another universe and founded paradise.
Well, if you want to learn about the conduct of the Lawrence clan...
Bar por
Pues se va a quedar en
29.
inglés.
Dice.
Es que no sé.
Descarga no serás rata.
No, no, no. Que ya actualización mañana. ¿Qué me estás contando? No, no. Hostia, estoy loco.
Destiny has brought me hither.
Que te quemas. Me vas a que pegar a esos. Oh my god. Que esos los odio. Son los fatuis. Encima que eso se me
Bar por 29. Dice. A las 10 a la cámara.
Let's fight first and talk later.
Cuidado, cuidado, cuidado. No se está llenando.
La bisacura 27. Dice. Papi, me dejas 30
No.
Looks like I went too far. You need to hurry up. Gross frog.
Incoming. Hey.
You need to hurry up.
Speed of light. Cut to the chase.
This was well done. An unfortunate fault.
Don't blink. Hey.
Goodness. Through.
Ay, no, 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 no. Espérate,
Bar
no,
por
la de
29. Dice. Arroba la bisacura 27. Bueno, va por ser un día especial. Te dejo esta cara llorando de la risa. Cara llorando de la risa.
Guess.
Uy, el patrulla ese. Que va, no, hostia. Qué entrada más épica. Me encantan estas entradas. Mírala, mírala, mírala. Oh my god.
Ah, pues el papi es un poco blando, jajaja.
Uy. Oh my god, estas cinemáticas me encantan. Oh. Estas cinemáticas son una pasada.
You don't think twice before reaching for your sword, do you? Do you have any idea how long I've been tracking these targets? And now you get to stake a claim.
Bar por 29.
You think you're stronger because you got to them first?
Arroba usiusia y si por eso las
Mark my
chicas me
words.
manejan a su
Vengeance
antojo,
will
cara
be mine.
llorando de la risa.
What?
Venganza.
That's right. I heard the commotion and came as swiftly as I could, only to find you two already fighting the Fatui. Not only that, you are making quick work of them too. If I didn't make my move, you would have been able to take all the credit. Still, I'm glad you're unscathed. Confronting that number of Fatui at once can be dangerous.
Sorry, Paimon doesn't understand what you mean, but thanks for your concern.
Concern? Why would I be concerned for the safety of my arch-enemies?
Arch-enemies? Wait a minute! You were saying how glad you were that we were unscathed a second ago!
By which I meant, if you were injured, I'd have to escort two strangers guilty of stealing my targets all the way back to Mondstadt. Which would mean you'd cause me even more trouble. My vengeance would be swifter still.
Huh? So that's how you see all this?
Oh no.
Yes, that's me.
Eso soy yo.
Paimon thinks she's pretty strange. Although at least we can communicate with her.
You dare to call someone you've just met strange? Forget the aristocracy. That's rude even by normal standards. Speaking of which, how do you know my name?
This is the honorary knight of the Knights of Favonius. And speaking of rude, we're trying to investigate an aristocrat named Schubert Lawrence. He's so obsessed with etiquette that he's not even willing to speak with us.
I understand now. That's my uncle, all right. But why do you mean to investigate him? I see. You have some nerve to faming a family member right in front of me. I will have vengeance for this too.
Y se lo dices que lleva aquí desde que nació esta amistad. No veas todo lo que han visto estos ojos, cara desternillándose de la risa, cara desternillándose de la risa.
To the everyday citizens of Mondstadt, everyone in the Lawrence clan is scum. It's natural for rumors and unwarranted gossip to lead to such suspicion.
Hard to avoid such a reputation when you're known as the ruthless rulers of old Mondstadt.
Oh, so that's what you think of me? Yet another transgression to avenge.
But, didn't you say it first? Oh.
Curious. We've only just met, and you've already given me 3 causes for vengeance. It's been a while since I've encountered anyone as interesting as you. I assume you need me to teach you the conduct of the Lawrence clan. Only then will you finally be able to communicate with my uncle, correct?
That's right. Amber told us to come and talk to you.
Well then, let's begin your training immediately. It'll be easier to train when we're back in Mondstadt. We'll require other people.
@usiuchia estos ojos, te refieres al Sharingan.
We can put that
Cara
aside
llorando
for now.
de la risa, cara llorando de la
Besides,
risa.
if it's the acting Grandmaster's assignment, and Amber's the one who recommended me, I should comply.
Paimon's confused. This girl's all vengeance this and revenge this.
La di Sakura 27. Dice. ¿De qué habláis? Usiuchia. Dice.
Still,
La di Sakuras vienen y van, pero esta amistad es eterna.
Madre mía, qué tíos. Ay, Dios, qué tío otra vez. Mira, estoy.
La di Sakura 27. Dice.
Ah, you finally arrived. There's no time to spare, so we'll begin with our first
La di
lesson.
Sakura 27.
Wait, hold on.
Dice.
There's something we need
Nunca
to
se
clear up
sabe.
first. Otherwise it'll keep bugging us.
So that's still on your mind, huh? Maybe you're the ones who can't let things go.
Mira, te pone, uy.
Don't worry, there's a time and place for exacting vengeance. Besides, I'm not in the mood for any right now. Best save it for later.
Bar por 29.
You need to be in the right mood for
@la
vengeance.
di Sakura 27
I
o
already
si te me
have a
vas a
long
dejar.
list of vengeance to exact.
Cara de por favor,
Even if
cara
I
de por
wanted to
favor.
begin
Cara
now,
de por
I'd have to
favor,
start in the right order. Who knows how long it will be before I get to you?
Well, if you have so much to take care of, wouldn't it just be easier to give us a clean slate?
Absolutely not. Stealing my targets, calling me a ruthless ruler, and suspecting my uncle. All worthy of vengeance in my eyes. But you needn't worry, at least not whilst we're investigating this matter. I'm sure you're familiar with the phrase, a man of moral integrity fears no slanderous attack. If Uncle Schubert didn't commit any wrongdoing, then any such investigation will prove fruitless. But if he did commit a wrongful act, then he should bear the full punishment. I'm sure you understand.
Pero que sería andar por ahí. Madre
Now,
mía.
there are 2 key points that aristocrats attach great importance to. Your manner of speech and your bearing. Let's begin with your manner of speech. Aristocrats have a very unique way of carrying conversation, even with mundane daily topics.
Oh, Paimon's already learned some unique conversation. Mark my words, vengeance will be mine!
Not even close. And besides, it sounds strange.
Hey! Paimon learned it from you! And didn't you say not to call others strange? It seems you don't respect the rules of your own clan.
No, I've no need to trouble myself with such frivolous formalities.
Bar por 29.
Here, allow me to demonstrate.
No,
For
según
example,
ella soy
when
un oso
greeting a
pardo,
friend,
cara
you
llorando de
could
la
say,
risa, cara llorando
as
de
the
la
morning
risa.
dew greets the coming dawn, so do I greet you, my dear friend.
morning dew does what now?
However, such a phrase may only be used during the morning hours. Also, the party with whom you're speaking must be of approximately the same status as you. Morning dew is not uncommon, so it expresses that friendship should not be measured by value, yet also suggests that friendship between aristocrats is pure like water.
Usiuchia. Dice. @barpor29 creo que la di Sakuras ya se enojo nos espera la muerte. Cara sudores fríos.
Ya está liando por ahí. Si es que...
Oh, no. You must be prudent with your words. Calling someone a good friend could easily offend them.
But didn't you just say my dear friend in your example? Hyman's confused.
Yes, I did. But you must know in the Lawrence family, dear friend is a set phrase that can only be used towards certain friends with whom one is acquainted, but not particularly close.
Si no le dije
It
nada,
sounds much more
por
pleasant
favor,
to call an
por
acquaintance a
favor.
dear friend. So, another thing to remember. Aristocrats are concerned with face and being polite. However, if you were to use dear friend to address an intimate friend, the recipient would think that you were deliberately trying to estrange them. This is only the first step in making a greeting. After addressing one another, you then exchange courtesies.
Wait. This is all too abstract. Perhaps it would be better if you gave some real-life demonstrations.
Dice. Hola.
Very well. Come with me. We'll choose some bystanders to converse with.
Barpor29. Dice. @coritagamer_Holy cara abrazando. Usiuchia. Dice. Cara con cremallera, cara con cremallera, cara con cremallera.
You love the Lawrence clan, right?
Encima,
This can't be good.
No. Muy mal.
You there, lowly laborer. You stand in the presence of a member of the illustrious Lawrence clan. I have words for you. Please acknowledge the glory bestowed upon thee by the nobility... what comes next? Oh, right. By solemnly kneeling to the ground with utmost sincerity.
Huh? I can't make heads or tails of anything you're saying.
Hold on. What did they always teach me? Whenever a dispute arises, protection of your family's prestige and dignity always takes precedence.
La Sakura27. Dice.
As a lowly commoner, you shall maintain absolute reverence when speaking with those under which you so graciously toil. How dare you speak in such a manner?
Is everyone from the Lawrence clan so strange? The days of the Lawrence clan's tyranny have long passed. I don't care what you're trying to do, just beat it. Like I said, I don't care what you're doing. I have nothing to say to any member of the Lawrence clan. And here's a word of advice. I wouldn't be caught dead walking too closely with any one of their like in Mondstadt.
Barpor29.
If that's all, I'll be going. I'm afraid I won't be able to control myself if we talk any longer.
Sakura27 cara de por favor, cara de por favor.
Don't leave! Halt! Mark my words, vengeance will be mine!
La Sakura27.
Wow,
Dice.
the Lawrence name really
Ser
does
malo.
carry a terrible reputation.
Ya que está liando por ahí.
Never mind him. I could have predicted as much. Let's find someone else.
Malo.
La Sakura27 envía su amor al chat.
Barpor29. Dice. Yo. Que dije cara de por favor, cara de por favor.
You there, lowly toiler. You stand in the presence of a member of the illustrious Lawrence clan.
Dice.
I have words for you.
@la
Please acknowledge the glory bestowed upon thee by the nobility, and solemnly kneel to the ground with utmost sincerity.
Y la otra cantando cara llorando de la risa, cara llorando de la risa.
Why don't you respond?
Corita Gamer guión
According to
bajo.
the custom, I
Dice,
must wait until you kneel
Mañana
completely before I
miércoles
can
ya
say the
huele a
next
viernes
words.
XD.
Right.
La Disakura
I mustn't look
27
at
es
you
un
too
spam
long,
verde cara
or I'll be
sonriendo
drawing
con
more
cuernos,
attention to
cara
our difference
sonriendo
in
con
status.
cuernos, cara sonriendo con cuernos, cara
I've already
sonriendo con
stared at you
cuernos,
for
cara
quite a while.
sonriendo con cuernos, cara sonriendo con cuernos, cara sonriendo con cuernos,
Fine.
cara
You
sonriendo
may
con
spare
cuernos,
yourself
cara
the formality
sonriendo
of
con
kneeling,
cuernos, cara
as it may be a
sonriendo con
little
cuernos, cara
inconvenient.
sonriendo con
I shall
cuernos, cara
continue.
sonriendo con cuernos, cara sonriendo con
I
cuernos,
think
cara
there's a line for
sonriendo
people
con
with rude
cuernos.
attitudes in this situation.
Hey, stop bothering me or else I might say something you wouldn't like to hear. Then again, I've got no words for anyone from the Lawrence clan.
Again? What's with this attitude?
Yes, I don't think his attitude will
Ahora
change.
las cartas.
If I keep
Uy, ya me las
grandstanding like
cartas
this,
ahí.
the outcome won't be good. Let's try to find someone else to talk to. I'll remember your unwillingness to comply. Mark my words. Vengeance will be mine.
Dale con la venganza. O sea, ¿qué les pasa con la venganza? Por Dios. Todo es vengativo.
A la Disakura 27 le encanta este stream.
Hola.
You there, lowly worker.
Yeah, I've already heard it all before. Look, just spare me the time. Our answer's always the same. We've got nothing to say to the likes of you. I mean, seriously, can't you just take a hint?
Please calm down. We don't want to cause any trouble.
I know
A mí
she's
se
a
me
knight
pega
of
cuando sale,
Favonius,
está sonriendo
and that the
con
knights
cuernos,
wouldn't
está sonriendo
misplace their
con cuernos,
trust,
sí.
but the name
Sí.
Lawrence carries too much weight with it. Even to this very day, the descendants of the Lawrence clan are still scheming to reclaim Mondstadt and reinstate
Este
their
juego yo le
aristocratic
tengo con
rule.
voces en japonés.
If that wasn't enough,
Lógicamente los
here you
textos
are
los tengo en
purposely
español.
using their
Y no
common way of
entiendo una
speaking just to put on an act.
Y sabe mirar todas
Don't you
esas
care
cosas.
for the feelings of us ordinary
Cuando
folk?
si ves si me ocupará. Si me coge
You
la
have a
asociación
point.
igual. Si no, no.
But mark my words, this transgression will not go unnoticed.
Huh? You want to
La
fight?
Disakura
Listen
27
here,
quiere saludar
I
al
may be
chat.
no match for you, but I'll be sure to lodge a complaint with the Knights of Favonius.
Favonius.
I'm sorry, but I want her to understand that I'm serious. Listen here, if you don't want things to get more unpleasant, then you'd better just stop.
Forget it. There's no point in quarreling any further. Let's go.
Anda, pero ¿qué les pasa con la
Corita
tía
Gamer
esta?
guión bajo. Dice. Arroba
It's
la
alright.
Disakura
This happens
27
quite
hola.
often. Let's find someone else to talk to.
Paimon thinks we've seen enough now. Let's just stop.
F.
Actually, Paimon thinks we should apologize for asking you to demonstrate for us. We had no idea the feelings between the Lawrence clan and the people of Mondstadt were so bitter.
What can we do? The Lawrence name is already a dirty word among every household in Mondstadt. Even 3-year-olds know the story. I see this kind of attitude all the time. Don't worry. What with me being a knight of Favonius, they're usually willing to speak a few words with me. Perhaps my aristocratic manner of speech provoked them today. Believe me, it's not a big issue.
So this is the way things are normally for you? There's no need for them to direct their anger at you
29.
personally.
Dice.
That's the way things are.
Me voy triste cara
Perhaps
de
it's
por
just
favor,
fate
cara
for
de
those who
por
have made
favor.
mistakes. Accepting punishment is only fair, right? But when your family has committed atrocities, I'm afraid there's no easy path to reconciliation. As memories are carried in the city breeze, the faults of such grievances are passed from one generation to the next. It is now my turn to bear this burden. At least I have a means of living a relatively normal life compared to the elders of my family. I have nothing to be discontented about.
F en el chat. Tía, música súper bien.
Yeah, why were you so willing to try and demonstrate for us?
Oh, that reminds me. That last person will not escape my vengeance either. Let's leave it at that. Just think of it as something I like to do.
La
But
Disakura
unfortunately,
27
you
quiere ver a
probably
todo el
didn't learn
mundo
much from those
spameando F en el
conversations.
chat.
It seems we have no other choice but to find more people to talk to.
No need. Besides, the Traveler's pretty sharp, and nothing gets in our way on an adventure. we got the gist of it now. Right? Right? We'll just have to roll with it for now. Let's just keep Eula from getting anyone else riled up.
Well then, I'm glad you learned something. You're already halfway toward mastering aristocratic conduct. A proper manner of speech is more aesthetic than anything else. It stems from their taste for refinement. But we must also practice your bearing. I have a very effective way of training for this. Come with me to Dragonspine.
Arriba este ya. Uy.
Usiuchia.
¡No!
Dice.
¡No!
Soldado
¡No!
caído.
¡No!
Repito, soldado caído.
¿Qué me estás contando? No, 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 no. Hay que ir a Espinada. Hay que ir a Espina Dragón. ¿Por qué? No, 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 no. ¿Por qué? ¿Por qué? ¿Por qué? ¿Por qué? Pon en otro sitio. No me la pongas ahí, por Dios. No, 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 no. Espina Dragón, no, por Dios. ¿Por qué me la pones ahí? Ah, Dios mío. ¡Ay!
Don't worry. Snowfall on this scale is no impediment. We can keep moving.
Como de Espina Dragón, coño.
La Disakura 27. Dice. Esto es como castillo coral.
Fíjate ya no sé dónde. Aparentemente no sé dónde. Y no sé dónde.
Pein-Kilar 139. Dice. Ese sitio el que se hace muy difícil de conseguir.
Sí, sí. Espina Dragón me encanta. No veas cuánto. No, 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 no. Ah, mira, está ahí. Tío, está aquí. Por Dios. Por Dios. Por Dios, que no.
La Disakura 27.
If you wish to truly achieve the dignified conduct of an aristocrat, you must learn to remain composed and elegant even amidst harsh conditions. For example, you can see that part of the path up ahead is quite difficult to traverse. But a well-trained aristocrat would not only effortlessly proceed forward, but do so without a stain on their garment and their elegance fully intact.
Paimon thinks we've left the realm of aristocrats and entered the realm of adventuring.
No.
Compared to what we've already seen, this should be a piece of cake.
No, estoy acostumbrada así, los cojones.
Usiuchia quiere saludar al chat.
This is where you can finally apply some of your adventuring knowledge.
No.
You look pretty confident this time. All right, let's get started. Remember, you must be graceful and elegant. Don't get knocked or launched into the air. That would be most unsightly.
Venga. Encima no hay que me... Salí para aquí.
La Disakura 27 envía su amor al chat.
Estamos locos. Bueno. Guau. Sí que me toquen, ¿sabes? Madre mía. No. ¿Qué te sale de aquí? Esa cabeza. ¡No! Casi. Y saca esto ya para... ¡Oh, Dios! Quiero acabar esto. Pasa. Venga. Va.
Not bad. A lot better than I had anticipated, at least.
Paimon almost didn't make it through.
Quiero salir de aquí. Sácame esto.
Good thing we didn't get stuck. So, are we aristocrats now?
Usiuchia envía su amor al chat.
Don't flatter yourself. We've only just begun. This scenario was relatively simple.
In the face of a real battle, one would seldom have a chance to stop and evaluate the situation. There's a ley line monolith just up ahead that will attract nearby monsters.
No.
True elegance is the ability to calmly yet swiftly make decisions in the heat of battle.
No.
La Bisakura27 quiere saludar al chat.
My family set only the highest expectations for me, even as a
Ay,
child.
sé por qué estamos aquí porque
Let's
es extraño,
proceed,
creo.
shall we?
No lo gané. Yo no voy a seguir haciendo. Quiero salir de aquí. Quiero salir
This
de
is the
aquí.
ley line monolith. Go ahead, activate it. But be careful not to get launched into the air or frozen. You failed this time. What a shame. But not to worry, it's just training after all. Let's try again.
Yo me quedo aquí viendo el directo. Mañana me toca la madrugación para ir al BIENVENIDOS y a ganarme los dineros, jajajaja. Esta semana cobro, por cierto.
Madre mía.
Cut to the chase. Speed of light.
Let's dance.
Incoming. Hey. With sword comes shadow.
La Bisakura27. Yo me voy a mimir ya.
Uy, no he pasado.
Well done. Your performance was most impressive. And you managed to remain calm even in these grueling dragon spine surroundings. I'm starting to wonder if even I could have done the same.
La
Given such an outstanding
Bisakura27 es un
performance,
spammer de
it
cara
seems there is
sonriendo
little
con
left for
cuernos,
me to
cara
teach you.
sonriendo con cuernos, cara 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 sonriendo con cuernos.
You, on the other hand, seem to have made no progress at all.
What? You mean Paimon was also part of the training?
Gamer_bajo.
Yes, of course.
Dice.
You were frantically
Cara
flying and
sonriendo
dashing
con
about
cuernos
throughout the
XD.
entire thing.
Pusiutía.
Not an elegant sight at all.
Dice.
Did you
Que
even listen
descanses
to
y
anything I was
buenas
trying to
noches,
teach
arroba
you?
la Bisakura27. Espero que hayas sido un gran día cara besando.
Yeah, that's it. It's too cold here.
Besides,
Paimon was paying attention to the traveler.
Whatever the reason, not heeding my instructions, a cause for vengeance, perhaps. Now, drink this.
Huh? What is it? Are you trying to poison Paimon?
Certainly not. It's warm milk. Didn't you just say that you were freezing? Drink it and it'll help warm you up.
Oh, thank you. Are you still planning on the whole vengeance thing?
If I wasn't, then why would I care about you being cold? If you turned into a Paimon popsicle, that would ruin my plans for vengeance now, wouldn't it? So, dear friend, don't die on me out here.
Ah! Paimon knew something was off!
Sí, no sé, ya, voy.
All in the name of vengeance. No need to thank me. Now then, given that your training is complete, it's time we return to Mondstadt. Our last step will be preparing a cordial gift to present to my uncle when you meet him. I already have something in mind. Let's pay Sarah a visit at Good Hunter.
Uy, voy a ir de aquí. Ahí es Espina Dragón. Oh, es un placer.
I'm all for work-life balance, but I think this is pushing it.
Uy, se está tan ahí.
Oh, hey, Eula. I see you've met the honorary knight.
are just bound to run into you these days.
Well, I just got back and was thinking about grabbing a bite at Good Hunter. But now that you're here, why don't we all eat together?
Very well. It's been some time since we've last shared a meal together. Come, take a seat. We can discuss my uncle's gift while we eat.
Yes? Is there something else you'd like to order?
Could you please prepare a serving of my uncle's favorite, gebratenes Fleisch mit Sauerkraut? We'll take it as a gift to him later.
Coming right up. It'll take some time to prepare. I'll have it here at the counter once it's ready.
Hold on a moment. Is this satisfying salad also something that Amber ordered?
No, she didn't order it. But because she didn't order any vegetables, I thought I'd throw in a salad on the house. You know, to contrast all the meat dishes.
So, we clearly didn't order this, yet you prepared it without authorization. Mark my words, this transgression will not go unnoticed.
You're gonna take revenge on her for giving us a free salad?
You should know me by now. That's the kind of villainous character I am. Well then, please wait a moment while I get the dish for your uncle started.
Delicious unauthorized delicacies. Sarah will pay for this.
Why would you choose gebratenes Fleisch mit Sauerkraut as a gift for your uncle? Hyman's never even heard that dish before.
This dish isn't actually on Good Hunter's menu. Only long-standing patrons such as my uncle would know about the dish. The old aristocrats seem to take a liking to it.
Because of the sour flavor of the sauerkraut, not too many people are fond of it these days. I guess it's become less popular over time. Eula treated me to the dish once, and I couldn't even finish a bite. I've nicknamed it gebratenes Fleisch mit Vengeance ever since. Ugh.
I never expected us to have such completely different tastes in food. If I weren't in such a good mood, I'd say that constitutes grounds for transgression.
Y ahora te basaste en la historia, dice. Yo en la historia pero nada.
Of course not. It's hard to find someone in Mondstadt that attracts contempt as much as she does.
It's fine when you're just joking between us, but I'm afraid our honorary knight might misunderstand you. Eula's always talking about vengeance, but that's just how she is. It's nothing you should take too seriously.
But I am serious, and I'll remember every transgression committed against me. Ugh, it's no wonder so many people dislike you.
Paimon's starting to realize that Eula is actually a very good person. There's no need to be so awkward when you want to say something nice.
Listen, you've never been labeled as a social pariah, have you?
Dice. Yo también me quedo aquí en tu directo haciéndote compañía.
So that's why you wouldn't understand how hard it is for a bad person to try to be good. It's impossible for me, and I have no intention of acting like a good person. All right, no need to look so sullen. I'm just kidding. Come on, let's eat. The food is getting cold.
Oh, I'm stuffed. I'll see Sarah about the bill.
No need. I've left the mora under the plate. If you try to settle it with her in person, she won't accept payment for the salad. Don't underestimate my ability to exact revenge. Sarah won't get the upper hand this time. All right, next you should pay my uncle a visit. He has a small camp at the top of the mountain near Springvale. He usually whiles his time away there when there's nothing else to do.
Aren't you coming with us, Eula?
I'm afraid that wouldn't be very convenient for me. It'd be better if you two went alone. Ah, yes. Please do remember to pick up the dish from Sarah.
I still have more recon to do in the wilderness. Well, until next time.
Let's meet again. What an interesting bunch you are.
Here, the gebratenes Fleisch mit Sauerkraut is ready to go. Be sure to eat it while it's hot, otherwise the flavor will be spoiled. And by the way, don't worry too much when Eula says strange things. She's actually a very good person.
Paimon's been meaning to ask. No one could stand the sight of Eula when she was trying to speak with the others in in Mondstadt earlier. But she seemed to get along fine with you and Amber just now. What's up with that?
The people of Mondstadt don't take kindly to anyone bearing the Lawrence name. They are unable to see past her family, therefore they don't actually see Eula for herself. So no matter what Eula tries to do, it's seen as a wrongdoing. It essentially strips the meaning of anything she tries to accomplish.
How come you're able to see Eula differently then?
Well, when she joined the Knights of Favonius, it caused quite an uproar. Many people signed a petition demanding that the Knights reverse their decision. At the same time, numerous members of the Lawrence clan crowded the entrance of the Knights of Favonius headquarters, clamoring for Eula to give an explanation.
Whoa, so both sides were unhappy.
That's right. So you can imagine how determined Eula must have been under such circumstances. But thanks to Grandmaster Varka and the unwavering attitudes of others in the Knights of Favonius, they were able to quell the unrest. Tensions still remain beneath the surface, I'm afraid. In the eyes of the people, she's a stain on the Knights of Favonius, and in the eyes of the Lawrence clan, she's a disgrace to her family. But she simply fulfills her duty as a knight, silently helping one person after another, myself included. People like Eula should be approached with care and understanding. She could stand to be treated a little more fairly. I believe a day will come when things will get better.
Once everything's settled, we should go talk to Eula again. Paimon thinks we know how to communicate with her now.
I'm glad. I think that would make her very happy, though she might not ever admit it. Take care. Please come again.
Vale. ¿Dónde está esto? Ah, aquí. Ya veo esto. Creo que ya está. Ya creo ahí. Eso ya lo veo.
I wonder when I'll be...
In adventuring, as in business, you always have to seize the opportunity while it's there.
Dun, 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 dun. Eso me encanta.
The tent seems to be pretty tattered, but there's a really fancy chair. Could this be another aristocratic custom?
Ah, it's you again. I thought I had rid myself of you two.
Bueno.
Magnanimous. Yes, indeed, that is true.
Magnanimidad.
Very well. I'm certainly not one to be narrow-minded. I'll overlook your previous misconduct for now and listen to what you have to say.
Wow, this guy thinks so highly of himself.
Dun, 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 dun.
Ah, a kindred spirit, I see. Yes, we must resist the blundering knights of Favonius. You are true and principled. Impressive. My intentions were to test your humility. It appears you have become well-versed in our etiquette.
Oh, so he was testing us. Sheesh, what an ordeal.
Your conduct is satisfactory. I must say, such progress in such a short time is practically unfathomable. If I may ask, from whence did you learn such a civilized manner of speech? Ah, good. Very good. You are bright, and compared with the common folk of Mondstadt, you certainly have potential. If you were of aristocratic blood, your prospects would be promising indeed.
By the way, we brought a gift. Paimon means we would like to present you with a small token of our goodwill.
Could this be? Gebratenes Fleisch mit Sauerkraut? It's evident that your sentiment is genuine. As a young person nowadays, only with no small effort could you achieve such a dish. It's been so long since I dug into a big, tasty... I beg your pardon. What I mean to say is, since it's nearly mealtime, I shall partake. Ah, yes, this aroma, just as I remember it, and this exquisite sour flavor. A delicacy that only us noblemen and women could appreciate.
Now even Paimon's starting to wonder what it tastes like.
I acknowledge your genuine goodwill. Such sincerity must certainly imply that you come bearing a request. Wait, so you've come to know of this, too? It was meant to be a family secret.
Madre
mía. Well, considering your meticulous etiquette, you must be a talent of unusual fortitude. I'm willing to place my full trust in you. Please, come with me. We happen to be in need of competent fellows like yourself. To see some friends from a distant land. They have offered their assistance in restoring the Lawrence clan to its former glory.
So he trusts us solely based on your etiquette.
Well then, let's get going, shall we?
Come on.
You'll understand everything in due course.
Do you think his friends are the Fatui? Things will get sticky if the Fatui happen to recognize you. What should we do?
I'm all for work-life balance, but I think this is pushing it.
Dun, 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 dun. Pone que sí. Y está... vale. Vamos de paseo. Uy, ¡Hala! Oh my god. Ya empezamos con esto. ¡Ah, no! Ya sé que me va a dejar usar aquí. Ahí se está acabando esto. Tan, tan, tan.
Huh? Why have you put on a mask all of a sudden?
Hola. ¿Y esa máscara? Lol, qué miedo.
Even if they are powerful, our status is much higher than theirs in the land of Mondstadt. And therefore we shouldn't allow them to admire our true faces so easily. I see.
Good thinking. Paimon thought for sure they'd recognize us.
Let's proceed, shall we? I'll introduce you as my guest. As you'll see in a moment, there are many already helping us. I heard that this area had already been purged once by the Knights of Favonius, but it's the only place around Mondstadt that is well concealed and spacious enough. Although it has fallen into disrepair and does not suit the tastes of the nobility, we simply have to make do for now.
Sorry, can we walk any faster?
Of course not. An aristocrat always moves with grace in his steps. Moving hurriedly is unacceptable.
As expected, it's the Fatui!
As expected?
Because we always see them around the city. They must be very powerful.
Huh. Nothing more than foreign ruffians with power and the ability to flaunt it. But they are favorable business partners.
Hold it right there! Who's this?
If you really must know, they're my guests. If you happen to offend them in even the slightest, then you will be held accountable by the Lawrence clan.
But this matter is of utmost secrecy. We must exercise caution.
You dare question the ways of a nobleman? I don't have time for this. Make way.
No need to sound all high and mighty like that. Fine. You may proceed.
Good thing you're with us. They don't dare to question you.
Of course. That is the benefit of prestige. In past times, it would be a dire offense to speak to a nobleman in such a manner. We could determine a person's fate with the blink of an eye. Huh. And such glory will return to me again before long.
Where have I seen this person before? And who, may I ask, is this? We mustn't bring just anyone in here.
This is our new ally that I've recently met. They are completely trustworthy. You have the word of the Lawrence clan.
esa máscara no es una hora.
Our plans are strictly confidential. It's not wise to bring in an outsider at this time. Furthermore, there's been word that an outlander who joined the Knights of Favonius has been very active in Mondstadt recently.
Don't be ridiculous. Besides, my guest is well versed in the etiquette of the nobility. I must treat them with the proper mutual respect. The Knights of Favonius pay no regard to such details. They could never understand the intricacies of our etiquette.
And what about this thing?
You mean Paimon?
Enough! You dare question my word? Need I remind you who it is who has made your activity in Mondstadt possible? Without the support of the Lawrence clan, you would have all been driven out by the Knights of Favonius like dogs. You must immediately offer your sincerest apologies to my friend. You've offended their honor.
Fine. I'll take your word and make no further inquiries. Now, to the matter at hand. Did you bring the diagram of Mondstadt's defenses as promised?
Oh, so that's what's going on here.
Yes, of course. Here it is.
Let me see. Aha. Why is it so poorly drawn? Everything's so squiggly and crooked. And what is this shape supposed to be?
Excuse me? I'll have you know that I went to great lengths to carefully draw this map by hand myself. That shape is the symbol of the Knights of Favonius.
Aha, I see. Crude, but I can make do. Are you able to verify that this is all reliable information?
Of course, you needn't worry about that. Don't forget what we agreed upon. The flag of the Lawrence clan will fly above the Knights of Favonius headquarters. The rights to that building, as well as the whole of Mondstadt, belong to the Lawrence clan.
Yes, we will both profit from this agreement. There's no use haggling over the details. We will make good use of the intel you provided. Also, be certain not to divulge our identity. There would be diplomatic consequences, you know.
Don't worry, this matter is only between you and I. And my new friend here. No one else will know of it. Once this is over, I shall stand atop the Favonius headquarters and rebuke their pathetic rule over Mondstadt. Then, the city and all its people will once again be under the rightful and unwavering rule of the Lawrence clan. Perfect. Just as it once was, and just as it should be.
May I remind you once again that we mustn't act rashly. That...
Very well.
Huh? What are you doing?
That's right! It's the honorary knight and their trusty companion Paimon! We're here to crush your evil schemes into dust!
So this was all just a ploy to deceive me!
It's your own fault! Who would put so much trust in someone based purely on their manners?
After so much planning, this is how it ends? Huh! We'll see about that!
Just as I expected. I knew I should have never trusted these foolish aristocrats. No matter, we already have the intel we need. Get them!
They're running off in different directions. Paimon remembers that this place is a dead end. Let's take care of the Fatui first and then deal with Schubert later.
Looks like I went too far.
With sword comes shadow. Gotcha. Here comes the catch. Ha! Don't blink. cut to the chase. Incoming.
Let's end this quickly.
Don't blink.
The door is open. Let's go. Is that you?
Don't touch me! Get out of my way! I'll leave on my own!
It seems we finally caught up with you. This place is crawling with Fatui. Oh, it's you. It seems your investigation went well.
Aha! I see now. So you're the one that taught them our etiquette. And I thought you despised such pleasantries. Furthermore, there is a rule in our family. Such traditions are never to be taught to outsiders.
Ah yes, rings a bell. So what? I had no reason not to teach them.
You have brought shame to our family and ruined my plans. It's all for naught now.
I know that you poured great efforts into these plans, Uncle. But you are well aware that it was not the right thing to do. As a Knight of Favonius, I could not overlook your actions.
Knight of Favonius? Let's get one thing straight. I am your uncle, and you are a member of the Lawrence clan. You should strive to restore your family's glory. You still have a chance. Defeat every Knight of Favonius here, and leave with me. Then I shall plead with the family to spare you and give you a new beginning.
So just to be clear, you want a Knight of Favonius to attack the Knights of Favonius?
I shall say this one last time. You are not a Knight of Favonius. You are a descendant of the Lawrence clan. The blood of the Lawrence clan flows in your veins. You must comply with the will of the family.
Since when have I ever complied with the will of the family?
Why, you unruly maid!
If anyone should be angry, it should be me. As a member of the Lawrence clan, you knowingly plotted against the city of Mondstadt and threatened its safety. Had you ever stopped to consider the trouble it would bring to so many people? Had you considered how many enemies you would make trying to keep the plans under wraps?
You dare lecture me?
That's right. In the name of the family that you so dearly revere, Uncle Schubert. I've never experienced the age of glory you always speak of. And I've never understood our family's incessant pursuit of it. But I am capable of discerning right from wrong. And I deeply understand what freedom means to the people of Mondstadt. The Lawrence clan should never and will never become what you've dreamed it to be.
I
know.
Oh, the disgrace of it all! How could such a rebellious monster emerge from our own family?
Things are starting to get pretty hysterical here. Politeness and elegance seem to have gone out the window.
That's enough fuss for today. You two, take him away. The honorary knight and I have other matters to attend to. Given that you've already taken action, I assume you've come across some conclusive evidence?
Paimon took a peek at their diagram. Your uncle had mapped out all of the Knight's patrol routes and marked out key information about Mondstadt.
And there was me thinking that he was just another elder of the family. And a lazy one at that. I never suspected he could stoop this low. So stubborn. Mark my words, vengeance will be mine. Let's discuss this later. Our first priority is recovering that diagram.
Por fin, ya se acabó esto. Ay, hola. Buenísimo. Vale.
You want to learn some Favonia's blade work? All right then, I'll teach you. Oh yes, I'll teach you all right. Mark my words. Crush! Beg for mercy. More speed.
They're here! Stop them!
Shudder! Crush! More speed. Shudder! Beg for mercy.
This is trouble.
Crush!
La espada que lleva es súper chula. ¿Has visto la espada que lleva aquí esta? Y pasta, no sé cuál, se me mola. Buah.
Let's dance.
Beg for mercy. More speed.
Don't be a killjoy. We've only just begun.
Crush. Vengeance will be mine. Beg for mercy.
So quiet.
Let the show begin.
Shudder. Crush.
Right there.
Shudder.
This quickly.
Crush. Shudder. Beg for mercy.
This is bad. I guess this is it.
Come on, we can do it. I'll protect us.
Crush. Shudder. Flood of frost. Beg for mercy.
Antes de mantenimiento, se acaba esto. Aquí se acaba,
Crush. Rack and ruin. Shudder. More speed. Crush.
Let's dance. There it is! That's where they put the diagram!
Just it, huh? I guess there's no other option but to fight. You dare provoke me! Fatui, come forth and dispose of them!
More speed. Beg for mercy. Vengeance will be mine.
Can't run from death.
Let the show begin.
Cover.
Crush. Beg for mercy.
I must kill you.
Crush. Shudder. Beg for mercy.
Death.
This must be it. They may very well have already made a copy of it. But without my uncle as their puppet, there'd be no use in them attacking the city.
The Fatui wouldn't have relied only on your uncle.
True. But if their plan had hinged purely on taking Mondstadt by force, as opposed to with the help of a puppet, they could have spared themselves the trouble. The Fatui are dishonest, but they wouldn't go as far as to start an open war. Their opposition wouldn't just be Mondstadt alone. Anyway, I'll inform the acting Grandmaster. She'll know how to handle things from here.
You suddenly appeared at just the right moment.
Yeah, about that. Because you stole my targets by attacking the Fatui I'd been tracking earlier. I came to exact my vengeance. You tried to do my job for me, and I'm here to return the...
Finally, after all this time, Paimon understands what you're saying. In reality, you sensed that something might happen to us during our investigation. You were worried about us and your uncle, so you brought a team to take a look.
My purpose was vengeance. Don't twist the story. You don't look too bright, but it turns out you have a knack for scheming. And mark my words, I'll remember that.
Hey, what do you mean Paimon doesn't look too bright?
You have seeded a deep enmity between us. Just you wait. Even if you were to be completely destroyed, I would never forget you.
Bring it on!
I like your fighting spirit. I'll take this diagram back to the Knights of Favonius and take it from here.
Sure. Well, see you around.
That you will. And make sure not to steal my targets next time.
Ay, bien. Uy, 60 brotas. Casi 4.000. Toma. Y justo a tiempo. Porque nada lo va a hacer. Ya vas a... Y el aviso se me ha ido. ¿Más se ha ido? Eso se ha ido. Toma, ya le he pasado. Ya me quité una. Ay, la de Yelan. Ya, Miko. Hay una ya, Miko. Ay, ay, ay. La cojo mi. ¿Qué me falta? Ah, pero esa no es. Dice a este 40. Otra menos. Vaya, relaciones. Pues ya se lo vas a ver aquí, porque lo van a cerrar ya el juego en 1 hora. Y como pase a ver esto. A ver si hay algo interesante aquí.
The vision hunt decree.
Did something bad happen again?
Have you heard about the Vision Hunt decree?
Did something bad happen again?
Have you heard about the Vision Hunt decree?
The Vision Hunt decree. Did something bad happen again?
About the Vision Hunt decree.
Moment caer.